Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Manchester United career on FIFA 19. You join me for a huge episode as well. At first, we are here at Tottenham's new ground, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We currently find ourselves 3 points behind Spurs in the league, so it is a must-win today to close that gap. And then the Champions League returns as we take on Atletico Madrid at Old Trafford. So once again, as these two teams do battle, all eyes are always on Romelu Lukaku and Harry Kane. It's always the never-ending debate. Who is better? Is it Lukaku? Is it Kane? Well, we can only see what happens here today. Romelu Lukaku kind of in need of a goal. Hasn't scored in his last couple of games in the Premier League. Whereas Harry Kane is in good form at the moment and he's fastly catching Lukaku up in that top goal scorer race. You'll notice as well for Spurs, Coman and David Alaba, then two new signings of this season, do start today. That attack is just deadly. Son, Coman, Dele Alli and Harry Kane. How are Manchester United going to fare at the back? Well, for United it's Valencia, Smalling, Maguire and Luke Shaw that will be putting up with that attack today. Jesse Lingard, Matic, Pogba and Marcus Rashford going forwards with Mata in the number 10. And as you know, Romelu Lukaku starts up front, looking to get back to his goal-scoring ways. So what a game then. Manchester United against Spurs. Let's have it. Pogba in worlds of space here. Finds Mata, hits it first time, and that's not worrying World Cup winner Hugo Lloris. Here is Dele Alli now. Drags the ball back, finds the run of Son, swings that in first time, and it's Harry Kane that draws first blood for Tottenham. It's 1-0 in this first ever meeting here at Tottenham's new ground between Spurs and United. Good ball into the box from Son, poor defending to mark Harry Kane. United need to be doing better with their man marking. Oh, that's just brilliant from Son, the way he's just done Valencia there. Mata fails to make a challenge. Eric Dyer to Coman, forces the save from De Gea. Oh, look at this. Pogba, poor. Couldn't even intercept that ball. It's Kingsley Coman. And Son is unmarked at that far post. No excuse from Manchester United. They've absolutely rattled us here today. 16 minutes in and Spurs already 2-0 up. Very reminiscent of that game last season at Wembley in real life. 2 early goals. We could be in for a murder in here today. The form Spurs are in at the moment. Scary. Here is Romelu Lukaku. We need you scoring today, please. Lukaku hits. It takes a deflection. We're going to have a corner for that. So wide for Rashford. Got the overlap run of Luke Shaw. Will anything come of it though? Luke Shaw. Good ball into the box and it's full for Jesse Lingard. Yes! Manchester United right back in it. And instead of picking the ball up, he's going to go over to the camera and celebrate with his new celebration, which has been put into the game with the new patch. It's good to see. So we're 31 minutes into the game and already 3 goals have been scored. What a game we have on our hands here. Good, solid header from Jesse Lingard. Matic fails to get rid of the danger. Look at the press from Spurs. And Ilamendi, so unlucky not to find the back of the net there. He hits it on the volley and he just goes sailing over. Mata has the run of Romelu Lukaku. Here is your chance, Lukaku, to get your name on the score sheet. Once more for United, and he fails to do so. Lloris, superb. Jesse Lingard pulling away from David Alaba. Not something you hear very often, and Marcus Rashford gets his shot away, and Lloris so fortunate. Mata, back to Matic. Hits it! Oh, wow. Incredible. Incredible from Lloris, but the referee is stopping play. It's going to be a free kick to United after Sanchez made that late challenge on Matic. He's going to get a yellow card as well. He was very close to it being a penalty. So Mata to take 20 yards out. Can he make it 2-2? United need this. Looking for that top corner. It just goes whizzing over. Still 2-1. Here is Harry Kane. Feeds it through for Lucas. Incredible from De Gea. This is what the Premier League is all about. Fast-paced. Ilamendi for Harry Kane. And David De Gea with another incredible save. Dele Alli. Cleared from Luke Shaw. And that might be it. Oh, Romelu Lukaku picks up the loose ball. Could United get a very late equaliser? Oh, Lukaku's found a way through. And now Sanchez. Lloris saves. United seem to be heading into a world of trouble. That's 3 losses out of 4 for Manchester United. It's finished 2-1 to Spurs. We absolutely bossed that second half. I felt we slightly edged it, but we were so unfortunate not to get the better of Hugo Lloris in goal today. Not the best of visits to Spurs' new stadium then for United. So there is the league table. Wow, Everton still close behind, still poised to overtake us if we lose our next game against Liverpool and they win their next game. It's not looking good. Our form seems to be pretty decent in the FA Cup. We're here to take on Brighton today. Hopefully we can get another win under our belt here and head into the 6th round, the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Ramiro starts in goal, Fosu-Mensah alongside Lindelof at the back. Gomez starts in the number 10, just behind Anthony Martial. And Sanchez and Lingard are 2 wingers. Here is Diogo Dalot. Good ball to find Angel Gomez, who has made such an impression in every game that he's started in the FA Cup for United. He doesn't score this time, but he does assist Anthony Martial, who makes it 1-0. Just over half an hour gone in this game. Easy stuff for United. Here we go, Angel Gomez on the ball again. Always feel as though you have to sit up and watch what he's up to, Gomez. And now Sanchez bursting into the penalty area, pulls it back for Fred. He makes it 2-0 to Manchester United. What a start to the second half. I'm actually considering starting this team against Atletico Madrid. The form that this rotated side is in at the moment in the FA Cup. We almost seem untouchable, whereas the actual first team seem to be struggling massively. Good finish that. Here is Lingard through for Angel Gomez. Plenty of space to operate in now. Pulls it in for Anthony Martial and he scores again. It's 3-0. 52 minutes. And Brighton have been absolutely blitzed here today at Old Trafford. And there could be more on the way, especially with the amount of time remaining in this game. Well, it's finished 3-0. Manchester United advance through to the 6th round, the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Thanks to that man's goals today. 2 goals for him. Shame he couldn't have got the match ball with a hat-trick, but that will do. He's in fantastic form and makes me wonder whether I should be starting him ahead of Marcus Rashford in that Champions League game against Atletico Madrid. This is the big one then. Anticipation is certainly building ahead of our next game. It is the first leg of the Champions League knockout stages. It's Manchester United at home to Atletico Madrid. There's the 2 stars, Pogba, Griezmann, 2 international teammates who both won the World Cup together in the summer for France. They become enemies tonight. Goosebumps all around as we're under the floodlights once again of Old Trafford for another memorable night of Champions League action, I'm sure. United against Atletico Madrid. They are the team that I played against in the Champions League final of my first season on FIFA 18 this time last year, if you can remember that. And we did beat them 4-2. Probably one of the easiest Champions League finals I've played on FIFA to date. But I have a feeling it's going to be a bit more difficult this time around. There's a lot up for grabs. It's only the knockout stages. And Atletico do kind of have that away advantage. So we've got to be very cautious. And with our recent form lately in the Premier League, who knows, taking that into account could make things that little bit more challenging for United here tonight. Well, David De Gea does start in goal. Anthony Martial, after scoring 2 goals in the FA Cup, does start out wide. Juan Mata in that number 10 with Pogba and Matic just behind. And it is Romelu Lukaku who is in desperate need of a goal. He starts up top for Manchester United here tonight. And there's going to be so many little key individual battles out on that pitch here at Old Trafford. How will the likes of Jimenez and Godin be able to keep Manchester United's top goal scorer Lukaku under wraps? How will they be able to stop United scoring at all? As it currently stands, we are still the top goal scorers in the Premier League. So tough test ahead for Atletico Madrid at the back. Notice that Florenzi, who was linked with United, does start right back for them. And look at that attack. So it's Pogba versus Griezmann. Diego Costa is in the side. Here come Manchester United now. Pogba just losing out as we are on the attack. Danger still lurking for Atletico Madrid. Luke Shaw waiting for an option here. Pogba going to come in and receive it. And he's going to pull that back for Anthony Martial. Good ball into the box and it's full of phone. Nemanja Matic is 1-0. 1-0 Manchester United in this Champions League. First leg of the knockout stages. Old Trafford is absolutely roaring. What a start. 10 minutes in, Pogba gives it to Martial. He crosses it in and what a powerful header from Nemanja Matic. Lukaku using his strength here to hold off the challenge of Diego Godin. Lukaku finding Harry Maguire now. Here is Paul Pogba. He's going to feed that one out wide to Tony Marshall. Luke Shaw on the overlap here. Plenty of space. And Jesse Lingard totally marked. Makes it 2-0. United 2 goals to the good at 14 minutes in. United blowing Atletico Madrid away here in this game. It's almost a repeat of that Champions League final back on FIFA 18. Lingard at that far post just taps it in. Mata. Martial's pickpocketed him there. Martial looking to make it 3, but Jan Oblak finally makes a save. Here is Thomas Lemar. We know he is capable, and Thomas Lemar still on the ball. Now Dalot has a lot of work to do to catch up with that, and Griezmann! What an incredible save from David De Gea. Stopping Griezmann from scoring that away goal that Atletico Madrid desperately need. Just palms it away, look at that. Here is Antoine Griezmann sitting at the halfway line here. Gelson Martins ducking and weaving. Still on the ball here. Good ball into the box, but Smalling clears. It's not the best of clearances either, as Thomas Lemar is on it, and Thomas Lemar gets the away goal. A cracking start here to the second half for Atletico Madrid. Griezmann with that pass as well. The way he just sips it into Thomas Lemar. The way he turns on it as well. Good control of the ball. Just manipulates it perfectly. And then with the bit of bounce, hits it on the volley. Dalot left speechless. Martins out wide to Florenzi. Early cross. Another poor clearance from Chris Smalling. Almost cost United the lead here. So out wide to Jesse Lingard. Bit of space now. Jesse Lingard going to cross that in. It's a high ball and it's fallen for Anthony Martial, and it's cleared off the line from Diego Godin. Look at how close this was to being 3-1 to Manchester United. Godin, the saviour for Atletico Madrid. Look at that, and we'll keep it rolling. The ball almost over the line. And at the very last second, Godin's there. Lingard down the line to Romelu Lukaku. No one in the penalty area at the moment. Lukaku's done so well. Great feet there. Good ball into the box to find Paul Pogba. And it's 3-1. Manchester United. What a goal. But how about that assist from Romelu Lukaku? The way he just breezed past his man. Great technique. The way he just uses the ball, keeps it close to his feet, and then crosses it in for the head of Pogba. Here is Hernandez now, bombing down the left side, unchallenged. Griezmann first time to Sol. Sol in for Diego Costa, who comes back to haunt Manchester United. And celebrating in front of the United fans. That's not going to go down very well. But it was a good solid header, which had De Gea well and truly beaten there. It's 3-2 then, 2 away goals. Here's Diego Costa. And that's a poor ball to find Jesse Lingard, who intercepts. It's in for Marcus Rashford. He's only just come up the pitch. And it's 4-2. 4-2 to Manchester United. And it's Marcus Rashford with that super sub impact. How about that for a finish? United capitalise on that mistake made by Diego Costa, and it's Rashford on the end of it to make it 4-2. Well, it's exactly the same scoreline as it finished in that Champions League final back on FIFA 18. It's finished Manchester United 4, Atletico Madrid 2, and we are certainly in the driver's seat now for that second leg. We've got to go to Spain. Could be tricky as they do have 2 away goals, which we've got to be keeping a very close eye on. But so far, so good. That's it for this episode then, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you all soon for the next one.